Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Sunday, May 13th, 2018, and I'm here at another urban pond in my general vicinity that I actually haven't fished in several years. This pond was actually inundated with salt water when Hurricane Sandy hit back in 2012, and there was a massive fish kill. Like, almost everything in here died. I don't even think the carp survived. But it's been several years, and I'm hoping the fish stocks in here have had a chance to recover, and that the bass fishing is once again pretty decent. One of my favorite tacks when I fished this pond back in the day was chucking around a lipless crankbait and just banging them off rocks, and I'd get a lot of strikes that way. I'd get largemouth bass in the 2 to 3 pound range, and once in a while I'd even pick up a striper. So I'm hoping I can go back to the past here and find the same success that I used to have back in the day. There's a fish. Oh, he's off! Wow, that felt like a good fish. First bite of the day. Didn't get a good look at it. I don't know what it was. It was fighting pretty hard though. Oh, that's not a fish. That is a plastic bag. Invasive species, the plastic bag. Do not release alive into the water. Oh, this is new. This looks fairly recently built. Oh, and they fixed the boat launch too. This used to be just a gravel ramp. Interesting thing about this lake is that it's one of the few lakes in New Jersey that does not have a horsepower restriction. So, if you've got a Ranger bass boat with a 250 horsepower motor, you can bring it here and open it up. It's not really the best lake for it, as I catch another plastic bag, because it's only about 150 acres, but it's perfectly legal to bring your souped up bass boat here and go as fast as you want. Oh, there's a train coming. Gonna have to wait to cross the tracks. Give a couple of casts out here while I wait. Look at that, another plastic bag. Jeez. Well, at least something's biting. Well, the weather today is a little rough. There's a chill in the air, it's pretty breezy, and there's just enough rain to make me break out the rain suit. So, not really a pleasant day to be out and about. But fish will bite in all types of weather. So that's why I'm here. Is that a fish? No! What the heck? Ah! I caught a rock! Nice! Okay then. a fish? No, that's a snag. Damn it. Ah, alright, got it. Got me all excited for a second there. Alright everyone, I switched away from that lipless crankbait. I had a little bit of action on it, but just wasn't quite getting the job done today. So, switched over to the Kitech Easy Shiner on an 1/8 ounce jig head. I've actually never used the Kitech in this place, so I'll be anxious to see how the fish respond to it. Oh, there's a fish, little guy. What do we got? Ah, little white perch. Alright, well, not quite what I'm after, but first fish of the day. Can't argue with that. There's a fish. That's another white perch. Might be a school of them out here. Well, he ate that thing too. I'm gonna have to get the pliers for this guy. Open wide. There we go. Ah, not a bad size as far as white perch go. Alright guys, so I went away from the Kitech. It was getting me bites, but it wasn't really the fish I was after. So I'm switching over to a jerkbait. For some reason, when I got to this part of the pond, I just got this overwhelming urge to throw a jerkbait. It's like my brain was saying, you have to start throwing a jerkbait around. So since nothing else is really working today, I'm going to listen to the little voice in my head. Well, one of the voices anyway. Alright guys, so apparently that little voice in my head, not so good at picking lures. That jerkbait was a total strikeout. So I'm going back to the Kitech on the jig head because it's the only thing I've caught any fish on all day. Maybe I'll only catch white perch the rest of the day, but that's a heck of a lot better than catching nothing. Alright guys, well I have fished around nearly this entire lower section of this pond with only those 2 white perch to show for my efforts. So I think it's pretty safe to say that it is just not happening today. So that's 3 trips in a row now that have been very underwhelming. It's not the first time I've ever been in a slump, and it certainly won't be the last time. And I know it doesn't last forever, but man, when you're in one, it just seems like every fish in the world has just up and disappeared. So thank you all so much for watching today, and I will see you on the next adventure.